it's like one of the most popular things to do here in Bali, and on Instagram it's like on wildfire because of all of these beautiful pictures. But we came here because we wanted to learn a little bit more about the place and what importance it has to history. Anyways, we've got some
Fish food. So that even we can click pictures like how we saw on Instagram.
and now the queues are building up, as you can see. Good thing to come here as early as you can. Apparently the temple opens at 6, but on Google Maps it's showing 8 for some reason, so we thought it'll open at 8 and we came here at 7:30. Turns out we were already 1.5 hours late. Thankfully there was no queue, but if you want to get here and get good pictures, then probably best to come as early as you can. Also the fish will be very hungry in the morning, so they might actually hang around for your pictures. Now they don't care so much. TIRTA Ganga is actually not just a temple, but it's this whole massive water complex, a water palace back in the era when this was still the kingdom of Karangsem. Even today, it's one of the main seats of spiritual power, you could say. Many of the Balinese actually travel back to India on a pilgrimage, and then they visit Gangotri, Yamunotri, and a lot of these other tirthas over there to make their prayers and to bring back some of that water here to Bali. So in this way, this particular spot here, TIRTA Ganga, remains as a little branch, you could say, of the Ganga river. And you see all of these little ponds and then fountains and everything. Everything is basically to recreate Ganga here in Bali. And parts of the palace still remain as it is. So you can still see one small temple, a big fortress, a bunch of bathing pools, and then definitely older buildings, which are now sort of modeled into cafes and restaurants. It's quite beautiful to be here, but it's only for the locals to really get into the ponds, the bathing ones especially, because it's fresh spring water with which they take their holy bath. This water palace was actually built a very long time ago, but an eruption by Mount Agong some centuries ago destroyed this entire area completely by covering it with lava. But later on, it was again restored to what it is today. We've been staying here in this room and we never really gave you a full tour of the place. So we thought we'll do that now.
Small room, we have a nice mattress, a small desk and a table, and we have a pedestal fan to keep us cool at night.
And that too.
And this one too. And then this is the bathroom. It's small, convenient and perfect.
We even have hot water.
We get hot water.
The best thing about this room though is the view you get from it. And this is the view from our hotel. But it's also so hard to believe that this entire room is only 350 rupees a night, which is like what, a little over $4 or
Unbelievable, right?
yeah, but sometimes you can check out the deals are much better online, but you can also negotiate here if you're staying for a longer time and get the discount directly. And they also have the cheapest transport service if you're interested in going from Ahmed to a new place, or if you're interested to come here from elsewhere. So we'll leave those details below in our blog, so make sure to check it out.
You'll also get free tea and coffee throughout the day.
And breakfast is included in that 350 rupee price. Well, Bali is all about beaches, waterfalls, and all of that stuff. But there's something even more special and unique if you're willing to go off the beaten path. And that's what brought us here to Sidemen. Sidemen? Sidemen. You see, there's already a problem with how to pronounce it because it's not spoken about as much as, say, Ubud or Canggu or Kuta or any of these places. So, well, after visiting Ahmed, I think we've just bumped into another new special. And this place looks more promising than all the other places we've been to.
I'm loving it already.
And maybe only downside to this is there's no Wi-Fi here in the room. There's also no breakfast. And anyways, Shishra has already begun to chill on the bed. So let's see what the room tour is like before she dirties the place.
So welcome to our home for the next 2 days. This is the view we get. We have 2 small chairs here where we can sit and enjoy our tea and coffee and watch the beautiful rice fields in front of us. Well, this is the exact same view we will be getting up to the next 2 mornings. Come here. We have a nice king-size bed with an extra soft mattress. It's so cool, and I can't believe we're going to wake up to this view. It's absolutely beautiful. They even have a tea and coffee for us and a hot kettle. We just have a fan, but there's no air conditioning. But as we're at an altitude, I think it'll be cool. It's already cool. This is the most interesting part of our room. We have an open bathroom and we can see the trees and the greenery right from our bathroom.
What a view!
So we came to a small restaurant near our hotel. It's called Varun Hoki, and it has a beautiful view of the rice fields and the mountains again.
This is what Sidemen's all about.
Just
Wait
rice
to
fields.
see them. You see what it's doing to us.
It's absolutely peaceful and beautiful.
Okay. Best thing about this place though is the room. The best thing about this room though is the view. You like your t-shirt.
Bye-bye. We have a nice bed. We have a beautiful view. We have an open bathroom.
Shishira, that's not how you give a room tour. You have to go into
But
the
that's
room.
what I say every time.
You have to go into
I'm
the
bored
room.
of room tours.
Okay.
You don't
Okay.
let me say anything fancy. You only take up all the waiting for the food. And we're sitting on artificial grass, looking at the real grass. I'm so hungry.